test is a new feature in the game, and when you first pick it up, John himself is going to welcome you to the game and walk you through the test. And this is really where we read your skill as a Madden player and adapt the experience to you. So if you're great at running the ball and bad at passing, we're actually going to make it easier to pass and more difficult to run with the ball. So it's a cool way through the holographic environment to learn about how good you are with the game and ultimately adapt the experience to you. You know, this year, Madden has made a huge step forward graphically in the game. You know, from presentation and going with Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth as our play-by-play and color commentary guys for the game.
Let's go down to the field for the opening kickoff.
To the grass on the field, to brand new player models, to all new lighting. The game looks better than it ever has before. So fans that have played 08 or haven't played 08 will notice right away that the game looks like the best Madden version that's ever been released. You know, this year in Madden we have something called touchdown hot zones, and after you score on any given play, you have control of a receiver, which is something we've taken away from you in previous versions of the game. So you can actually run around with the player after a touchdown, run to a specific hotspot on the field, and press the celebration button, and then he'll do a celebration specific to that area of the field. And as an example, if you run to the wall of the actual stadium, you'll do a Lambeau Leap style celebration that actually gets up and close with the fans. If you celebrate near the goalpost, you may dunk the ball over the goalpost. So a real great way to give you control of something in the game that you've never had control of before. Yeah, Total Control Animation is our new animation system this year, and we've really done a great job of making the game more responsive. And to do that, we added the ability really to do any special move, from jukes to spins to stiff arms, at any point of gameplay. So even if you're in the middle of a tackle animation and you hit the spin button, your ball carrier is going to try to spin out of that tackle. That's something you haven't been able to do in Madden before, and it makes Madden this year, in Madden NFL 09, the most responsive version of Madden we've ever made before. This is the 20th anniversary of Madden, so we of course have a collector's edition of the product, and the big aspect of the collector's edition is that we're shipping NFL Head Coach as an additional product with Madden. So if you buy the $90 version of Madden this year, you get a full version of NFL Head Coach, which includes the ability to create plays and bring them into your Madden experience. It also has bonus DVD content. It's got a version of Madden Genesis. It's got a really cool Cyber Athlete player skin. There's a lot of bonus content there for fans that have enjoyed the series for the last 20 years. You know, I think with the consoles themselves and the power they bring to, you know, the great minds that we have working on the team, I don't think innovation is a problem for us. We're always working really hard to make sure that we're doing a lot within gameplay, that we're doing a lot within features to make the game better than it was in the previous year. And quite frankly, we want to make sure that when you buy Madden 09 and you play with the features we've added this year, you can't go back and play 08. We want to add things that make it almost impossible for you to go back. And with Total Control Animation this year, with the game that adapts to you, we think we have that. Yeah, we're aware of the fumble problem and the turnover problem we had in Madden NFL 08, and the good news is it's fixed. You know, we don't have an absurd number of fumbles happening in the game. It actually is tuned to match what happens in the NFL, and unfortunately it was a slight problem that slipped through the cracks last year, but it has been addressed in Madden NFL 09. You know, with the exclusive deal, we of course love partnering with the NFL, and from a competition standpoint, you know, our competition doesn't have to be football. Our competition is the Grand Theft Autos, the Halos, the BioShocks of the world. We want to compete with every AAA title. It doesn't have to be a sports game, any product out there. We want to have the best looking, best playing video game out there, period. So we're happy to be partners with the NFL. We think they bring a lot to the table, from access to teams, access to coaches, access to videos that we wouldn't have otherwise, and we think ultimately this deal helps us make a better game. Yeah, EA Rewind is a great way for our more casual fans to rewind specific situations in a game and do them again. It's a lot like a mulligan in golf. And in partner with our EA Sports Backtrack feature, which is a brand new way to look at replays, we actually show you an opportunity you may have missed. You can rewind that same play and try it again, and hopefully learn from the information that we just gave you. This year in Madden NFL 09, you can take your replays and share them online, so it's very easy to upload your replays to your locker, to EA Sports World. You can share them through MySpace, share them through Facebook, YouTube, all that's supported. The support you had in NCAA last year is carried over into 09, or Madden 09 this year, and it's very easy to share your replays with all your friends. Yeah, online, of course, is a very important part of the Madden franchise. We've got thousands upon thousands of people that play the game online. We want to make sure we're always innovating in that space. And Online Leagues is our attempt this year to give them that innovation. And Online Leagues allows you and up to 31 of your friends, and I say up to because it can be as few as 2 or as many as 31 of your friends, to get together and play in a league. It's like a mini online season. So it's not just about playing one-off online games and working for your rank. You actually try to win championships with your friends. It's a great way to play with your buddies or with strangers and enjoy the game in season form. You know, the big enhancement to Madden this year is adaptability. It's not about making accessibility a focus or making the game harder for our hardcore fans. It's about making an experience that always adapts to you. So from the hardest to the hardcore to the most new players of Madden, the game's always going to push you to become better. And I think that's the key to Madden this year, is no matter how good you are, you know, from UI to gameplay, it's always going to customize itself based on your ability. You know, cheerleaders aren't a part of the Madden experience at this point, but, you know, who knows, maybe down the road we can look forward to adding them to the game.